Virginia Tech Show. We are live. Sorry for the delay, but something came up. I had to help my brother do some wood, but it was supposed to start 24 minutes ago. Anyway, for y'all, this is a live Q&A. If you got any questions, let me know in the comment section below. Anyway, some little Hokies news. Chat. How about Virginia Tech softball? Wow, 21-0 in the fifth inning. I think 11 home runs. Wow, that's amazing. I will recap the Virginia Tech softball game today after this live stream is over. Now, what bit of so our Hokie news is Brandon didn't do a video on this. Safety Brandon Johnson has entered the transfer portal. He is the fourth player joining Davy Balfour, Webb Davis, and the McDonald twins. I want to address this is the one sports news I want to address, and that is Tennessee's quarterback Kent House is tech related. Well, it's not, but it could become tech related. How can this won't become tech related? Become tech related. Like a sample of us pretending won 10 games last year and Common Drones demand $4 million a lot of money. I will, that would be insane, aggravating. Nico Lavrenitz, I can't pronounce his name. I'm going to say Nico, the Tennessee quarterback, was demanding $4 million from Tennessee. And he just said, all right, we drop him. To prevent this from happening, every school should not bend the knee and should not take this kid. One, he ain't that great. He's raw. He's pretty darn good at quarterback. And number two, he's got a bad attitude. Nico, the Tennessee quarterback, he transferred, got a bad attitude, and every single Tennessee fans. I hope this does not affect Tech in the future. I hope this does not affect nobody. But the original of an NIL was selling merchandise and also do commercials. That's it. There was no schools. There's no schools paying that much money. Sports. I'm talking about sports. That's what I'm talking about. The Tennessee cannot afford to pay $4 million. Hey, what's up, Pat? Hey. Hello, Packins. Tennessee cannot afford to pay $4 million. No school can afford $4 million for you to pay, and that's why Tennessee dropped you, Nico. So I can't pronounce your name right, but who cares? The state of California raised the minimum wage to $20. That's insane. That's insane. Yeah, I live in Virginia, man. Thanks. Go Hokies. I'm a Virginia Tech guy. Cool. Happy birthday, man. And what was I? Tennessee cannot afford the quarterback $4 million. No school can't. And you ain't worth he ain't worth $4 million. And I hope no school does not get the former Tennessee quarterback. California raised the minimum wage $20 and it backfired. That doesn't work either. Anyway, I got that off my chest. Hope no one doesn't get that. We don't need to do that. We don't need to do that. Anyway, I'm here to do my Friday Q&A on sports. You can talk about the Virginia Tech spring game and more. Hi, Sarah. And everything else. Anyway, right now there's not very much questions for Tech football. I went live last year, July, I feel like July 26th. Is anybody got any Virginia Tech Hokies questions for me? Let me know in the comment section. Anyway, shout out for Virginia Tech softball for getting a win. And this live stream. Any questions for any Virginia Tech football questions? Excuse me. Hey, excuse me. Anyway, shout out for I think 11 home runs for softball. Corey McMillan had a home run, 3 home runs. Michelle Tratsfield had a grand slam home run. Kyle Arsham and Trey Martin had a home run. The list goes on and on. Then Nora hit a home run today. I will recap Virginia Tech softball after my live stream is over. Got any? I'm looking for any questions for Tech about Tech sports, so Tech football. Anyway, what topic I can talk about? Next week is the NFL draft. On looks like what's his name, Brayshawn Tootin will get drafted today. Next week, probably the first running back to get drafted. It's April 25th. It's also the portal close. What's anybody think about the transfer portal? Let me know if you got it in the comment section. And Tom Powell Ryland, I hope he gets drafted high. Hope he probably gonna get drafted as a linebacker. Any Hokie questions out there? Any football questions? Smokey to Hokie, my John, aka John. If you watching, give me a shout out in the comment section, man. Okay. I believe, I believe Tech will. Isn't a question I answered, but I believe that Tech will go after another quarterback because another senior Collins Shirley quarterback because I believe that Pop would be number 2, Jones would be number 1. The funny thing about Pop would go back being number 3 because Ryan and AJ Brand. Ryan cannot be number 3 and Kendrick Brand cannot be number 4. There's he's a freshman quarterback. So since Pop needs to go back to number 3 if you do go and get another quarterback from transfer portal, another senior transfer prevent injuries, but I believe Ryan be number 4 and Brand be number 5 if you get another quarterback from transfer portal. We gotta wait and see. Any questions for the Hokies? If there's no more questions, I'm going to end this live Q&A. Oops. Since there's no more questions for the Friday Q&A, I'll wait a few minutes because he's gone. There's no more Virginia Tech questions. I'm going to end it, and I'm going to end it in 3, 2, 1. All right, thank you so much for watching this live stream. It's Friday Q&A on the Virginia Tech Show. Please like this video, enjoy it, like, comment, subscribe button. Really help me out. And again, let's go Hokies.